So I'm gonna be completely honest right off the bat. I've never actually played Half-Life. I don't know how I've never encountered this game before until now. I mean, the game is almost 20 years old, and that's actually why I made this. I mean, it's older than I am. Actually, just a couple days ago, I picked this off Steam for $10. The game's still worth it despite its greatly advanced age and decaying fan base. Still waiting for Half-Life 3 apparently. And this game's still so good today, however, because of it was pretty groundbreaking at the time. Now it might seem average, but there are a lot of things implemented in this game that were pretty much never seen before. Half-Life, despite being a very average shooter, from the time actually a little bit less exciting in the shootery aspect than games such as Doom, which are even older than Half-Life, is for the time, for the capabilities, and even today is a very immersive game. The world feels very real. You don't know a lot about it, at least not as far as I have been. I haven't finished the entire game yet. However, it is very in depth, even if you I'm still not sure what's entirely going on. I know something's broken in through the extra dimensional portal that we've opened, and the military have decided to come and kill everyone to do it. And I've read that we're fighting off an alien invasion, and that's apparently what these things are, the freaky dog things that shoot acid out of their mouths and blow you away with giant tentacles. But we're all good. However, the real meat of the game comes from like I said, the great immersiveness. For kind of the first thing, and this wasn't kind of seen before Half-Life, there was a great degree of, how do you put this, interactability with the environment. There's control panels everywhere. The environments, even if it's not like freely destructible, it is destructible in ways that they want it to. Also, Half-Life makes you pull off some crazy stunts and makes you think about your environment to try and survive. Here I'd activated the fan, and I spent a long time right here looking for a way out before I realized, oh, the game's crazy enough that it's going to make me jump into the airflow. And I tested this out by throwing grenades before making sure. And I wouldn't have been surprised if the grenades hadn't fallen, but you did go up. Um, but the game's physics system was also very highly advanced for the time, and there is some maneuverability that wasn't seen at that time. And a lot of games it still isn't seen actually. I've talked about Iron Sight not having the kind of mobility that I wanted with it. But a lot of games have that mobility now, but then it wasn't really popular. If you've never played Doom, you should really try it. If you haven't played Doom, there's some sort of problem with you. I'm going to be completely honest. But this game is, well, much better than Doom. Obviously, it gained a cult following, though it's apparently still not enough to make uh, our favorite Valve developers make more. Hint, hint. Um, for a 20-year-old game, this is aged very well. This game threw some new puzzles my way, and I usually consider myself a pretty good uh, puzzle solver in games, but this one threw a couple wrenches in my usual overall scheme. And that might be just because it's old and I haven't seen them before, or it might be because it's actually good. I prefer to go with the latter because Valve has also made us with some really excellent puzzle games, cough cough, Portal, cough cough, that have actually apparently been in the same universe. That's what I've heard, is that Portal and Half-Life actually take place in the same universe. Last time I checked in Portal, I wasn't seeing tentacle monsters. However, I don't know. I think it's something that's probably revealed either later in the game where I'm not too, that I see some more similarities, or that it's just in Half-Life 2, or one of the later Half-Life 2 episodes. So the game still feels really immersive at this time. It's definitely worth the $10 to go check it out, even if you only spend like an hour or so playing it, or if you've played the game before and you want to check it out again. Um, oh, by the way, this scene took me forever to get through. The game just feels really massive too. Like you can spend hours going down. Well, not hours, but you can spend a long time going down different branches and then find out it was only a side branch. That's happened to me several times before. So you really have to explore your environment to find out what's going on and how to find more about it and get through and survive basically. So yeah, this is definitely still worth it even 20 years later, and I definitely recommend picking this game up.